watching this video. My name is Josh, or Cookie Poop, and today we are here with something new. So this is a brand new series I'm going to be starting. It is going to be a mod review, kind of like a mod review series. So pretty much what I'll do, each episode I'll have a separate mod and review it. So also there is a few notices I just wanted to make. So I'm going to be with the YouTube stuff at the moment. You probably noticed that I'm doing Craziest Craft at the moment. So one of my made up Minecraft survival series. So what I'm pretty much going to be doing, I'm going to change the way how I actually do stuff. So every Monday I'm going to do Craziest Craft survival, because the Craziest Craft at the moment is going to be the main thing I'm doing. So Monday is going to be Craziest Craft. And Tuesday, which is today, I'll be doing the mod review, so it'll be one a week that you get to see it. And then, on Wednesday, you should be seeing another Craziest Craft, Minecraft Craziest Craft. Then, on Thursday, I'll be doing a gaming news, so anything that's happening with like updates to the game, any like big things that's been happening around, just anything in general to do with gaming. So then on Friday, of course, it's Fans Choice Friday, which will be once a week again, same as with the other news. And then also for Saturday, going to be expecting another Minecraft Craziest Craft episode. And then on Sunday, going to be doing some dumb random games on Roblox. So the mod we're going to be reviewing today is a very famous mod called Orespawn, and it is a massive mod. You could pretty much do a whole series on it just on its own. It is one of the mods that I have in my mod pack. So today, so far, we're going to be looking at what there is. So if you guys like to have a challenge, well then, I'm just going to let me just bring in just a few of these to show you what this mod is about. Well, so the 3 spawn eggs I'm holding, all from the mod. These are the 3 main monsters of the entire mod. So if you guys love a challenge, well, let's just hope that you'll be able to beat this guy. If you guys are up for a challenge, do you think you can beat Mobzilla? It's kind of like a spin-off of Godzilla, but see, you just spawned him in. He's already blowing up everything. See, if you have a look at him, 4,000 health. He is a big challenge for anyone who wants to have a big challenge. He is the 3rd strongest in the mod. So I'm just gonna get rid of him. So then the second part of this mob is the king. So this guy, he's a lot harder. So let's have a look at him. There he is, the king. So, as you can see, he's got 3 heads. He has like lightning, fire, ice, all of that stuff. And I guess he's just floating off. So, also, I forgot. So with the Mobzilla, he will drop some Mobzilla scales, which is used to make the Mobzilla scale armor. And as soon as you make it, it comes with all of these amazing enchantments, and does look pretty stylish. So that's what you get from Mobzilla, and kings have disappeared. So if the drops from the king can drop a whole bunch of different items. He just drops like a whole bunch of any items from the entire game. And there is if you guys, alright, I'm not going to get to that yet. So then the most powerfulest mob in the game, well, not in this mod, is the queen. And what she'll do, she can summon these little crystals which one-shot you. See, there's the queen, and then when you see 6,000 health, and when you're actually fighting her, she will turn to a darker shade. And at the moment you can see she looks pretty happy, she's summoning nice little butterflies. But when you're actually fighting, she's a pain. Alright then, so I've never actually properly defeated them before. And then you can get the queen scales from the queen, which used to make the queen scale armor, the 2nd best armor in the game, and something called the queen scale battle axe. So here is the armor you get. So again, looking similar to the Mobzilla armor. And then the axe. Oh, look at this. The Queen Scale Battle Axe. 672.25 attack damage. And look at all of them. of them stats on it. So those are just the 3 main mobs if you guys like the challenge. So there's a whole bunch of different stuff in this mod. So let's just start off. So materials wise, okay, so the first big sword you'll most likely be getting, well, I mean is the Big Bertha sword, as you can see, looking very nice. So with this sword, it is really hard to make, extremely hard. Look, you got to get all of the handles, and each drops from a specific boss. So look at all of these you're seeing is just made from a different boss. So the Big Bertha is really hard one to get. Also, if you don't like the colour of Big Bertha, you can make a sword called Slice, which is pretty much you just put an iron ingot next to Big Bertha, and you get, it's more of a plainer sword, and as you can see, the blade is a little bit bigger. So, more of the extremely big weapons. So we'll go through these at the moment. So as you can see, the ultimate sword, it's probably one of the first swords you'll be getting. It is a very good sword, and you can get it from mining, from getting those ores, by getting like titanium, uranium. It's quite hard to get. Next sword, you also got the Nightmare Sword, a very cool one, which from the Red Ant dimension. And then this is a big hammer. You can get the Attitude Adjuster. So to make this, you need 2 of the ultimate swords, a big hammer, and some green goo. So if you just have a look at this, yeah, it makes a lot of explosions. So we've already covered. Oh, this is the Royal Guardian sword. So basically, this is the best sword in the game. 750 attack damage. What this sword, to get this, you get it from a dungeon, which is from the hardest dungeon in the game. There is this other, it's just like a regular battle axe. If you wanted to get that, which yeah, it's made like that. Okay, so I'm going to hurry this up a bit. So you can also get a chainsaw, an actual chainsaw, and it can cut down trees really fast. So I won't showcase all of these apart from the interesting ones. So of course you got an emerald sword, experience sword, poison sword, which poisons people. And then here are some 2 interesting swords: the rat sword and the fairy sword. So basically what these do, when you attack something, the rat sword just summons rats, and then the fairy sword, if you're guessing, just summons little fairies. So the next sword is the next weapon is the mantis claw. Pretty obvious there, just get it from there. The big hammer is a drop. The crystal, this has got a few crystal swords here. Ruby and amethyst sword. You have something called the ultimate bow, which is pretty much the best bow in the game. Just look at that. Alright then, so there's a lot of different throwable items you can find around, like rocks. So I'll show you guys this. There is also a ray gun. There's also a squid zooka and a thunder staff. So I'm just going to show you guys what these are. See, you got ice balls that make explosions, and a ray gun. See, very cool. And then you also have something called the squid zooka, which launches attack squids. But be very careful with it though. Just look at this, because the attack squids do have a chance to summon the kraken. And yeah, there's the thunder staff. Alright then, so there is also armor, the ultimate armor, which is simply the ultimate sword. Got lava eel, moth scales. These are just all made from different kinds of ores. So you got the lapis, and this is the Royal Guardian armor, which is the best armor in the game. And to get that is from a dungeon. So there is loads. I've already went through them. So the best pickaxes and stuff in the game. You got all the ultimate tools. They are the best. There's nothing. Well, in this mod, there's nothing better than it, because you can't get any Royal Guardian or anything like that. You do also have like a whole bunch of crystal ones and more ones that you don't need to go to see them. You also have the ultimate fishing rod, and then these, what these are, these are amazing. Wait, I'm just gonna make it day. So look at these. You can literally ride on a robot spider. Look at this. So I'm just gonna sit on him, and off I go. See, just look at this. I'm just riding on a massive robot Black Widow. And then so then you also have the wrench. Get rid of it. And then there is also the Red Ant robot kit, which is very similar. It's not as good as the other one, but it's still there. Alright then, there's also some stairs, but yeah. And if there's a few other items because I've still got all the mods. all of my other mods in here. So there's a lot of different foods that you can add. You can add pizza, which is like the actual cake in Minecraft. You got a whole bunch of different foods. You got peacock, bacon. You got different kinds of fish. You got BLTs, Krabby Patties, a whole bunch of really cool stuff. So miscellaneous. There's nothing too interesting here. You just got like the spawn eggs, and you can. They have got this item which is little cages. So if you just get an empty cage, it's similar to a Pokeball. If you haven't seen that mod, I'll showcase it sometime. So if you throw it at something, it'll capture it in a cage. Throw it back out again. See, very cool. Oh, yeah, very cool like that. So that's basically miscellaneous. There's not a whole bunch in that apart from the spawn eggs. So in transportation, this is really cool. There is a hoverboard, as you can see, which goes near. So it's a pretty cool thing to find. Okay, so there is a whole bunch of cool stuff. You've got a Kraken repellent, so it'll kind of repel the Kraken. Just make sure it doesn't spawn. And this, the creep. Oh no, also with the Kraken repellent, I can't remember if it's like the creeper one. Yeah, if you can guess, the creeper one will send away creepers, and I can't remember which one it is, but one of them will send away termites and ants away from your house. So that's always a good one. And also, if you guys can see here, we have golden apple cow. Well, this is enchanted golden apple cows. So, and if you kill it, of course they drop enchanted golden apples and normal golden apples. Alright, so that's it for transportation. Oh, I've already done that. So we have creeper launchers. I don't think they do much. No, they don't do anything. Okay, this is a really cool item, but I don't think it works in a flat world. So I'll just grab all this stuff. So this, yeah, so you can't place this. But what this item would do, you can make it in an actual survival. It's a random dungeon spawner. So what it'll do, you place it down, it'll spawn any random dungeon that there is in the actual mod pack, So then this item is the miner's dream. I can't actually show it to you in this because it needs to have some input. Well, yeah. Also, basically, this is like a mini version of what it'll do. It'll clear out all of that land, placing torches down already, and it will leave out all the ores ready to mine. So that's that. So there also is a instant survival shelter. Place it down, it automatically builds you this little house. Oops. And then you also get some extra like starting gear. And there also the instant survival garden. Places a nice garden down. We've got sugarcane and strawberry. More sugarcane. Oh no, I think these are tomatoes and corn just not showing up. Also got a bit of radish and carrots there. So then with decoration, you got a whole bunch of random stuff. So you got just some random shoes. Yeah, that's just the block that spawns them. If you want a bit of weight, game controllers, you can throw them. Okay, so here we have the no don't do it apple. So basically what this would do, may lag a bit here, I better be careful. Well, you're just going to see what it does. So this may not look like much now. If I just come out here, look at this. It just spawned a massive tree. And yeah, just a massive big tree. Nice little area to live on if you ever wanted to do that. So that's basically it. I completely forgot. Yeah, so these you can plant some trees, but then there is these zoo cages you can make, which if you want a nice little area for something, you can just craft it and place it down like that. So, building blocks, it's pretty basic. You got all these ancient spawn eggs. If you want to put them with water, you actually get the spawn egg that you're crafting it with. So there's also a few other cool decorations, anything that you really want to get. So, there is a few, I'll show you a few of the mobs, and then that'll be it. So there is a lot of cool mobs in this, and also included with the mod, it does let you give you the ability to actually spawn in them with a wither skeletons. Because actually, we don't know what it's going. You can spawn in the wither, iron golems, snow golems, and ender dragons. So if you wanted that or something, of course you do that. And then yeah, so you got all these cool spawn eggs here, a whole lot of cool ones. I'll show you. I'll pick out a few. Well, so you got the crab's a pretty cool one. You got Nasty Saurus, the Easter Bunny. It's an interesting one. So got a Robo Warrior. I'll bring that in. Actually, wait, there is also one Robo Pounder. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of interesting stuff here. You can do it. Oh, I will show you the oh no, don't no, don't. Yeah. So okay, so these are some really cool, interesting ones. So we have a Cephadrome. It is actually a peaceful one unless you attack it. So there's a cool little dragon thing there. Oh, I just remember this other really cool one from seeing that. There is a hammerhead. Oh, guess they don't like each other. Alright then, so then well them two five, I'll show you the other ones. We have the water dragon, which is usually peaceful in. If you want to do like peaceful survival, it won't attack you. It'll still spawn though. Oh, a lot of monsters spawning there. Yeah, so we have. I'll show you that at the end. Okay, so we have the crabs. You can get them in different sizes. And as you can see there, the water dragon and the crabs aren't very good friends. So also we have Nightmare, which can spawn different sizes of nightmares. See, very cool with them. Oh my, the kings came back! Oh! The kings just came back to wipe out the area. I'm just going to leave the king to kill all the monsters I've summoned. No, he's coming back. You know what? Okay, let me just turn it to peaceful. Don't want the king ruining everything. So this is also a really cool mob. We have the Robo Pounder, which is a really interesting robot. See, it isn't peaceful though. And this is a really funny one. We have the criminal, and what he'll do, if he hits you in survival, he'll take your stuff. Here's the criminal. Okay, we also have the Easter Bunny, which what they will do, they'll poop out other spawn eggs. We also have the Nasty Saurus, cool little dinosaur. There is like a T-Rexes and other stuff like that, but they're kind of basic. And then to finish off the video, we're going to summon the no, don't. You ready for this? It's the Kraken. It's not the iconic. Probably one of a good iconic one for the mod, the Kraken. And to show, and I'm just going to bring out the Royal Guardian Sword. I want to see. I don't think this will one-shot it. No, it's a 3-hit. There's a little hole. Yeah, and the Kraken is, if you want to make the Big Bertha sword, the Kraken does drop one of the he does drop an ultimate sword. Yeah, so he also does drop a few of the cool little swords and tools, and then is supposed to drop. Okay, now the rain stopped. Oh wow, so a lot of interesting stuff you can get from it. Oh, Easter Bunny just poop some eggs. And yeah, you can get loads of ultimate gear, and you can find it. You can get a scale, which is needed to make the Big Bertha. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this mod showcase. Make sure to download Orespawn mod, but be very careful when you're downloading them, as there are a lot of people out there who just make viruses, fake ones. So always try and stick to the good ones, to like people the ones you can trust. So yeah, so this is a very good mod. So much content in it. Definitely one of the best mods that has ever been in Minecraft. So if you guys have enjoyed this if you guys have enjoyed this if you guys have enjoyed this mod showcase, the first one I've done, make sure that make sure you like and subscribe. Comment which mod you like to see next time, because I'm always looking at the comments, replying to them, liking them, hearting them. So hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.